In a bold game of strategy and desire, Argentina casts its gaze beyond the horizon. Its dream: to expand its realm over the waters, challenging not only geography but the balance of global power. Dive with us into this epic saga of ambition and confrontation. At the southern edge of the American continent, Argentina unfurls from the lush rainforests of the north to the frosty expanses of Tierra del Fuego. Yet Argentina's aspirations stretch beyond its continental confines. The nation's ambitions are maritime, seeking to redefine its global standing by expanding its territory into the sea. Argentina's geography is a strategic marvel. Nestled between the towering Andes and the boundless South Atlantic, this nation sits in a unique position. With the second longest coastline in South America, its waters serve as gateways to uncharted underwater bounty and a commanding presence on global shipping routes. Though already rich in culture and resources, Argentina yearns for more. It's not a story of greed, but a tale of a nation's desire to increase its maritime influence. Expansion proposals are on the table, aiming to broaden Argentina's exclusive economic zone far beyond the initially stipulated boundaries. Imagine a maritime domain several times larger than its current territory. That's the Argentine dream. But dreams, especially those of nations, seldom come without a price. Since the days of European colonization, the region has been a theater for the clash of empires. The enduring disputes over the Falkland Islands, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands with the United Kingdom are poignant reminders of how past confrontations have molded present-day geopolitics. In these waters, the narrative of colonization entwines with modern claims, unearthing the legacy of the Scotia tectonic plate and the challenges faced by an Argentina resolute in reasserting its sovereignty. The vast South Atlantic beckons, promising untold riches and strategic dominance. However, the path to expansion is far from straightforward. Argentina's maritime aspirations are a saga of ambition, history, and diplomacy, fraught with challenges and historical disputes. As we continue to watch this story unfold, the question remains: can Argentina redefine its place in the world through its maritime aspirations? To understand Argentina's maritime ambitions, we must first dive into the waters of its history. Argentina's desire for maritime expansion is not a recent phenomenon, but a complex saga that has been brewing since the era of European colonization. From the 16th century onwards, the waters surrounding Argentina have been a battleground for empires, with each stakeholder leaving an indelible mark on the region's geopolitics. One of the most contentious issues in this maritime chessboard has been the dispute over the Falkland Islands, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands. The sovereignty of these islands, claimed by both Argentina and the United Kingdom, is a matter of heated debate that has spanned centuries and even sparked a war. The Falklands War, waged in 1982, was a 10-week conflict that saw Argentina attempt to reclaim these islands from British control. This war was not merely a territorial dispute, but a manifestation of Argentina's enduring ambition for maritime sovereignty. The aftermath of the conflict left an indelible mark on both nations, shaping their contemporary geopolitical and diplomatic relations. The South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, although remote and uninhabited, hold significant strategic value. Situated in the southern Atlantic, these islands serve as gateways to the Antarctic, a region rich in untapped resources and scientific potential. These historical confrontations are not just relics of the past, but continue to influence Argentina's maritime policies and ambitions. The legacy of these disputes can be seen in Argentina's current territorial claims and its desire to extend its exclusive economic zone, a move that could dramatically increase its maritime territory. The intersection of history, geopolitics, and ambition in these waters paints a complex picture of Argentina's maritime aspirations. These disputes are not just about control over islands or sea routes, but about national identity, sovereignty, and a nation's place in the world. History has set the stage, and modern Argentina is ready to play its part. This is the story of a nation's ambition to extend its reach, a tale that continues to unfold and captivate us all. What lies beneath the waves holds the key to Argentina's ambitions. As we delve deeper into Argentina's maritime aspirations, we come across a pivotal element: the continental shelf. The continental shelf is a submerged borderland that extends from a continent's coast, marking the edge of a continent's territorial waters and the beginning of the deep sea. Argentina, with its lengthy coastline, is flanked by a vast continental shelf, a treasure trove of untapped natural resources. The potential economic benefits of these resources are immense, including the likes of phosphate, oil, and gas reserves, which could fuel Argentina's economy into the future. The Argentine government is not blind to these prospects. They have their eyes set on claiming vast expanses of the continental shelf and are actively seeking international recognition for the same. The continental shelf, in their view, forms an integral part of their territory, extending their sovereignty beyond the land and into the depths of the Atlantic. International law, particularly the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, provides a framework for countries to submit claims to their continental shelves. Argentina has taken this route, submitting a formal claim to the UN Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf in 2009. If recognized, Argentina's exclusive economic zone could extend far beyond its current limits, potentially embracing a maritime area several times larger than its current territory. However, this is not a simple case of finders keepers. The international community's recognition of such claims is subject to rigorous scrutiny and complex negotiations. It's a delicate dance where Argentina must balance its national interest with international diplomacy, and the stakes are high. The potential rewards, though, are tantalizing. The continental shelf could be the key to unlocking Argentina's maritime dominance, providing the country with a strategic advantage in global shipping lanes, a wealth of untapped resources, and a stronger position in geopolitical disputes. The continental shelf may be Argentina's ticket to increased dominance and wealth. As we continue to unravel Argentina's maritime ambitions, we are reminded that the aspirations of nations often lie hidden beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered. The path to expansion is not without its obstacles. Argentina's maritime ambitions, like an intrepid sailor navigating uncharted waters, face numerous challenges. The most notable of these is the ongoing dispute with the United Kingdom over a cluster of islands strategically nestled in the South Atlantic Ocean. This is not just about the Falkland Islands, but also South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. The echoes of the Falklands War still resonate in these waters, a stark reminder of how national pride and territorial ambition can lead to conflict. This is an intricate geopolitical game of chess, with each move carrying profound implications. The stakes are high, and the players are not just Argentina and the United Kingdom. The entire international community watches with keen interest, for decisions made here could set precedents for similar territorial disputes elsewhere. The potential for escalation of tensions is real. As Argentina presses its claims, the United Kingdom remains steadfast in its position. This impasse, if not managed carefully, could lead to diplomatic stalemates or even outright clashes. The spectre of the Falklands War looms large in such scenarios, a haunting reminder of the cost of nationalistic fervor. Yet it's not just about the potential for conflict. There are also economic implications. Argentina's claim to an expanded maritime territory promises access to vast reserves of natural resources like phosphate, oil, and gas. These resources could significantly boost its economy, transforming it into a major player in the global market. However, exploiting these resources brings its own set of challenges. It requires significant investment in infrastructure and technology, and there are environmental concerns that cannot be ignored. The delicate balance of the South Atlantic ecosystem could be disrupted, with consequences that reach far beyond Argentina's shores. In the end, Argentina's maritime ambitions present a complex puzzle of geopolitics, economy, and environment. It's a saga that intertwines the threads of history, ambition, and diplomacy. The stakes are high in this intricate geopolitical game, and the world watches with bated breath as Argentina charts its course towards a potentially transformative future. Argentina's maritime ambitions are a saga of ambition, history, and diplomacy. A tale that has been woven into the fabric of this South American nation, from the dense jungles of the north to the icy reaches of Tierra del Fuego. But Argentina's aspirations go beyond its continental borders, reaching out to the vast, untapped maritime domain. Its unique geographical positioning, sandwiched between the towering Andes and the expansive South Atlantic, serves as a strategic advantage. With the second longest coastline in South America, Argentina eyes the unexplored underwater resources and the potential influence on global shipping lanes. Yet, this desire for expansion is not a spontaneous thought. It's a narrative that has been shaped by the centuries-old intersection of empires, a tug of war over territories that has left an indelible mark on the region's geopolitics. The disputes over the Falkland Islands, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands are testament to these historical confrontations that continue to shape the present and future of Argentina. Argentina's claim to vast expanses of the continental shelf underlies its maritime ambitions. An international recognition of these claims would not only extend Argentina's dominance, but also broaden its access to crucial natural resources like phosphate, oil, and gas, thereby propelling its economy forward. However, the road to such expansion is strewn with challenges. The age-old disputes with the United Kingdom over strategically positioned islands represent a complex geopolitical puzzle. The escalation of these tensions could lead to diplomatic deadlocks or even potential confrontations, reminiscent of the nationalist spirit of the Falklands War. Argentina's quest to extend its sovereignty over the seas is a stirring saga, an intertwining of ambition, history, and diplomacy. It is a testament to a nation's desire to redefine its place in the world, a narrative that continues to unfold. As we watch Argentina's maritime ambitions unfold, we are reminded that the story of a nation is never confined to its continental borders.